Now, the one in April, right? The dude's in this big blue utility type truck, right? So the only way he can see me and stop suddenly is if he's using his side mirrors. But what is the warning there? Objects in the mirror are what? Closer than they appear. Right. They were trying to make that a three-car pileup, I bet. You hit him and then she hit you. Right. But I stopped before I hit him. You stopped before you hit him. And didn't hit him at all. Right? You get what I mean? Because they also didn't stop somewhere where you would normally stop, right? You wouldn't normally have traffic back up where he actually stopped. Either, unless something's really off. There, you don't normally have a pileup in that area, right? It's more a suburban area and everything between there to actually Rice Creek is pretty much clear, right? Unless you get towards Rice Creek. Now, sometimes, like between, again, certain times, between 4:30 to maybe 5:30, right? As long as 6, that's when it slows down going towards Effingham, right? From 95 to Effingham, right? And then it can back up that way, right? To see, I also know the traffic patterns, Officer Martin said he ain't, so do you? And you know I was pulling out to go to 95 with other two cars in front of me, right? We were all going as fast as we could, but we were the ones driving slowly, not the bus driver. She might have even read the red light. I don't know, because, all this is rushed, and 3 of us are going slow. One of them went fast. The bus driver was going fast, right? You understand what I'm trying to say? I'm mentally, I can't even, I don't even know how I'm able to even explain anything to you. But I'm trying. I know you're trying. And you can't take advantage of the mental illness just because I know me and the 3 cars I was behind weren't doing nothing wrong. Right? And the bus driver hit me in the 3rd car. Right? You see what I mean? Right? And plowed on through the yellow light like there was a traffic issue for anyone turning left anyway. And see, I can still stop in my lane, which is called yielding the right of way, right? You still have a lane there, right? And arc in your turn. Well, I'm trying to explain it to someone who wasn't even at the scene. Cause of the traffic buildup, right? Whatever reason you showed up, it was a lot later, 30 minutes to an hour later, right? Before we even saw you. And all I'm saying is you were at the scene, you didn't take down my statement to know what was going on and why I was out there even, right? The way I was of what she would be doing to hit me, running the light, yellow to red, right? Well, if she was at the intersection, could the other 2 cars pull out? No. And if 2 cars are in front of me and I yield the right of way anyway, would it seem like she would have to swerve? Yeah. To not hit the other 2 cars, right? At least one of them was pulling out somewhat, right? With the flow of traffic, right? But we're in bumper to bumper, so you might have a break and then suddenly you can go, or you might have to stop, right? Right. Suddenly too, right? And you're going forward at a crawl, right? But the bus driver might have even the yellow light and try to go on across, but she wasn't aware it was bumper to bumper traffic that morning. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. She would know it going into Rice Creek. It was bumper to bumper. Now, bumper to bumper means everyone else is going slowly but her. Right. Because we're turning with the bumper to bumper traffic. Left. And we're not going fast. She is. She is. She slammed right the hell into me. She didn't care. She didn't care. To wait for the green light. And she still, if she waited for the green light, would have had the right of way and I'd have let her go, right? And she would have been fine. She wouldn't even hit you. If she had just waited for the green light. But she didn't. Now, what does the yellow light mean, though? Slowly, cautiously, you're about to get the red light, right? And those lights turn quickly, right? All I know is my light was yellow when I was under it, could still see it, right? And I stopped, and then the next thing I know, I'll be hit, right? So if her light turned red, she also ran a red light. I know. And when it's like that, it can turn quickly, right? But I'm disabled. I know. Meaning I don't think like ordinary people. The way I explain things, you might not understand it at first either. I know. Right. I know what I mean, but you don't. And it's hard for me to figure out how to explain it to you. Right. And you think she might even read the red light? Yeah. Because when I was going under it slowly behind the two other cars, right, it was turning yellow and I just stopped, right? I told you that I stopped, right? I didn't hit her to hit me. You. With the bumper traffic. Yeah. And it's that 7 to 8:30 bumper traffic. No, it's 95. You got that almost every morning. You're lying out your ass, and everybody knows that you're trying to cover the bus driver, not the victim, which would be me. It would be you. And only me. And only you. Because you're the only one in the vehicle. That's right. That's right. I'm going to a C&P because of the mental illness, and I'm trying to determine what's going on with it. Am I totally messed up? Can I work? See, this is about working with other people, too. Right. And can I function after everything that happened to me in the Navy? I don't know. Right. Now, the only way I would have sex with someone, though, is what? Consensual. The female has to make the first move. Right. But that's consensual sex. Is there a difference? If I pay for a lap dance, but the stripper gives me sex for free, is that a legal, binding, consensual act? Yes. Yes. Why is it a consensual act? You're not paying for the sex in additional to it. Right. And anyway, I paid like 120, 80, 50, 20. We're not talking a lot of money. We're not talking a lot of money. Just the women I was with. That way. And there was only like 4, right? Right. And then I'm doing my Samson or Hosea thing. From the Bible, too. They don't point those two out, do they? They don't. Oh, yes, they do. They're part of Hebrews 11 too, right? Which talks about faith, right? But why would Samson sleep with a harlot? To midnight. After midnight, we go let it all hang out after midnight. And they were trying to lay in wait from him, but he came out at midnight and kicked their ass. Oops. See, it also looks like you're laying in wait, trying to get me in trouble, and it winds up getting you in trouble, right? That too. So, but I'm fighting for our honor. My ex-wives, my stepdaughters. I'm not saying nothing happened. I'm saying the only thing that could have happened would have been something legal, and I would just bring her back to her mom. Right? Dumbass. It's not like I can tell you, oh, no, I didn't molest my stepdaughter because she was there with her mom all night. Right? You're acting like she would literally, and this is how you know I'm dealing with a pedophile, that it's okay for the child to actually go in there to me, right? And wake me up in the middle of the night, which would not be normal if she's in there with her mom, right? Who would she wake up first? Her mom. Her mom. Durr. And then, if she couldn't wake up her, she might would have to come in there and wake me up when going to a what bathroom. If she needed help or was afraid or whatever. Right? And, you know, it's me and her mom, and I'm on the couch. I'm not a problem. I'm a quiet person. I don't hurt nobody. Even if she did come in there, if I just help her or her sister or whatever she needed to come back to bed, right? Unless she did something weird, and then I would tell her mom, right? And ask her who's your internet, but it wouldn't be nothing like sexual. At all, right? And she's only 4, so I can handle the 4 reasons, right? Now, sadly but true, there's only 4 reasons a child will wake you up in the middle of the night if she can't wake up her mom. The first one is drink. The second one is eat. The third one is she needs help peeing. And the fourth one is she wants a shower or some kind of... and normally gets a shower around that time before she goes to bed, right? See what I mean? Now, I don't recall if I had a shower, but I'm a male, right? Right? And I might skip a shower every other day, right? Plus, you're taught water conservative in conservation in the Navy sometimes, right? Reason is we have to make our own water to eat, drink, and shit like that. Well, we have kind of a distillery, right? To do that, right? You got to distill water when you're on a ship. But I never did the process, nor do I know all the electrical equipment involved, because guess what? Nobody trained you right. But I should know. I know you should know. Right. But oddly, I don't. But is that my fault right now? No. I can't train myself if I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't even know what the equipment looks like I'm supposed to be working on, right? That's the shipmate's job, right? They gotta train the new guy, or he don't know what he's doing the whole time, and he's just trying, right? But if he's trying and you know he's trying, whose fault is it? The shipmate. Right.